Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try to take care of your diet, your blood sugar still feels out of control? It can be so frustrating, especially when we know how much it impacts our health and the long-term cost of treatments. And the worst part is that many times, foods that seem harmless in our daily routine can actually be the real culprits, sabotaging the efforts of those trying to invest in their health and live a better quality of life. If you've experienced this, stick with me, because this video was made especially for you. Today we're going to uncover 6 foods that cause your blood sugar to spike, affecting not only your health but also your wallet, as poor control can lead to higher expenses with health insurance or supplements to prevent complications. At the end of the video, I'll share 2 easy recipes that can help stabilize your blood sugar quickly and make your day so much better. Honestly, it's worth watching all the way through because these tips can start transforming your life today. Just don't forget to check if you've already hit the like button on this video so you won't miss the next one. Food 6. Potatoes. Potatoes. Who doesn't enjoy creamy mashed potatoes, crispy fries, or even a perfectly roasted potato? It's such a staple on many plates that it's almost impossible to imagine cooking without them. But if you have diabetes, it's essential to pay closer attention to this common tuber. Potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they quickly turn into glucose in the bloodstream, potentially causing unexpected blood sugar spikes. This can be a significant challenge, especially for those already struggling to keep their levels under control. Interestingly, we often think of potatoes as a healthy choice, and in some ways, they can be. The problem lies in the portion size and, most importantly, how they are prepared. When fried, they gain an extra layer of unhealthy fats that can worsen the situation. But even when boiled, potatoes lack the fiber needed to slow down glucose absorption, making them a food that requires extra caution. Think about it. How often do potatoes make their way onto your plate during the week? Maybe as mashed potatoes alongside lunch, in a soup for dinner, or even as a serving of fries on the weekend. This frequency, combined with the impact they can have on your glucose levels, makes potatoes one of those foods that are best consumed in moderation. The good news is that you don't have to cut potatoes entirely from your diet. Replacing them with fiber-rich and more nutrient-dense options like sweet potatoes, or even vegetables like zucchini, can make all the difference. But if you can't give up regular potatoes, the trick is to pair them with foods that help slow glucose absorption, such as lean proteins or fibrous vegetables. And as much as possible, avoid frying them. Looking for a practical suggestion? Try a healthier version of potatoes. Cut them into cubes or slices. Season with olive oil, paprika, rosemary, and a pinch of salt. Bake in the oven at medium heat for about 30 minutes, or until golden brown. Serve as a side dish with grilled foods, or even as a snack. Not only is this recipe delicious, but it's also much kinder to your health. Small changes like this can transform the way you eat, and in turn, make managing your glucose levels so much easier. After all, investing in your health is always worth it, isn't it? Before we continue, I want to share something special with you. In addition to the diabetes tips you can find here, I also created a channel focused on longevity. It's the perfect place for anyone over 45 who wants to learn how to eat better, take care of their health, and live with more energy and quality of life. I did this especially to help you, my loyal viewers. No matter where you are in your journey, the content there can truly transform your day-to-day life. So click on the link I left in the first comment of this video and subscribe right now, because I'm sure you'll love it. Food 5. White rice. White rice is a staple in many households and a comfort food for countless people. It's easy to cook, pairs well with almost any dish, and is deeply ingrained in traditional meals worldwide. But for those managing diabetes, white rice can be more harmful than it seems. Its high glycemic index means it breaks down quickly into sugar in the bloodstream, leading to sharp blood sugar spikes that are difficult to control. The issue with white rice lies in how it's processed. During refinement, the outer layers rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals are removed, leaving behind a product that offers little nutritional value. What's left is a simple carbohydrate that can leave you feeling hungry shortly after eating, triggering cravings and overeating. Over time, relying on white rice can make it harder to manage blood sugar, increase dependency on medications, and even contribute to weight gain, complications no one wants to deal with. One of the biggest challenges is how frequently white rice shows up on our plates. For many people, it's the go-to base for lunch or dinner. Whether served alongside beans, proteins, or in a casserole, its neutral taste and texture make it a versatile option. However, regular consumption can result in prolonged sugar surges throughout the day, making it even more difficult to maintain stable glucose levels. The more often you eat it, the greater the impact on your health over time. But here's the good news. You don't have to eliminate rice from your diet entirely. Replacing white rice with whole grain options like brown rice, quinoa, or even cauliflower rice can make a big difference. These alternatives are packed with fiber and nutrients that slow sugar absorption, helping to keep your blood sugar stable. They're also more filling, which means you'll stay satisfied for longer and avoid those mid-afternoon energy crashes. If you're not ready to give up white rice completely, start by mixing it with brown rice or another whole grain. Gradually increasing the ratio over time can help your taste buds adjust to the heartier texture and richer flavor. This approach makes the transition easier while still reducing the impact on your blood sugar levels. Pairing rice with lean proteins and fiber-rich vegetables is another effective way to mitigate the glycemic effect and create a more balanced meal. Here's a simple recipe idea. Cook half a cup of brown rice and mix it with steamed vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and green beans. Add a handful of shredded chicken or tofu for protein and drizzle with a light soy sauce or lemon juice. This meal is balanced, flavorful, and supports your health without the sugar spikes caused by white rice. By swapping white rice for healthier options, you're not just avoiding the downsides, you're embracing choices that support your overall health and make managing diabetes simpler. Small adjustments like this pave the way for big improvements in your energy, well-being, and long-term quality of life. Food 4. Canned corn. Canned corn is one of those foods many people love to keep on hand. It's practical, easy to use in various recipes, and pairs well with everything, from a salad to a hot dish. But what many don't realize is that canned corn can be a real enemy for those with diabetes. This is because, in addition to having a considerable glycemic index, canned corn often comes loaded with sodium, and in some cases, even added sugar to preserve its flavor and texture. The issue starts with how simple corn is. It's a carbohydrate that, when consumed in excess, can cause blood sugar spikes, especially if eaten on its own or without foods rich in protein or fiber. Furthermore, the way it's canned often adds harmful elements to your health, like preservatives that can overburden the kidneys and cardiovascular system, two areas already sensitive in people with diabetes. I get it. Canned corn is incredibly convenient. You just open the can and it's ready to go. But here's a warning. This kind of convenience might be costing you in terms of your health, and in the long run, could even impact expenses related to health insurance and supplements. Additionally, the high sodium content in canned corn can contribute to increased blood pressure, something no one wants to deal with, especially those managing diabetes. Another important point is that even fresh corn needs to be consumed in moderation. Being rich in carbohydrates, it should always be balanced with other foods that help minimize its impact on blood sugar. That's why pairing corn with lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber is a smart strategy to avoid spikes. It's not about elimination, but about consuming it consciously. The solution? Opt for fresh corn straight off the cob. It's more nutritious and free from the preservatives found in canned versions. Another tip is to choose canned corn options without added sugar and reduced sodium content, and always rinse canned corn thoroughly before using it to eliminate as much sodium as possible. These small changes can make a significant difference for those looking to invest in their health without compromising the flavors they love. Now, here's an idea for a delicious and healthy recipe. Try making a fresh corn salad. Cook the corn until the kernels are tender, remove them from the cob, and mix them with diced tomatoes, red onion, fresh cilantro, a drizzle of olive oil, and a pinch of salt. You can also add small cubes of white cheese or shredded chicken breast to make it even more nutritious. This salad is refreshing, tasty, and perfect for anyone looking for options that won't sabotage their blood sugar control. By making more conscious choices like swapping canned corn for fresh corn, you're taking care of not only your blood sugar levels, but your overall health as well. Small adjustments can make a big difference in your quality of life. Food 3. Instant noodles. Instant noodles are a quick fix, a cheap and easy meal that has found its way into countless kitchens. Whether it's for a busy day or when you're craving something warm and comforting, they're often the go-to option. But for those managing diabetes, instant noodles can be a hidden trap. Packed with refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and high levels of sodium, they're far from a healthy choice. These ingredients can wreak havoc on blood sugar levels, causing sharp spikes that leave you feeling drained and can increase long-term health risks. The problem with instant noodles goes beyond just the carbs. Many brands add preservatives, flavor enhancers like MSG, and even hidden sugars to boost taste. This makes them not only a poor choice for managing blood sugar, but also harmful for your overall health. Regular consumption of these noodles can lead to increased dependency on medications, higher medical costs, and a greater reliance on health insurance to cover complications. If you've ever noticed how instant noodles don't seem to fill you up for long, that's because they lack the fiber and nutrients your body needs. The refined flour used in most noodles is quickly digested, leading to energy crashes and triggering hunger soon after. Plus, the high sodium content in the seasoning packets can contribute to water retention and elevated blood pressure, issues no one managing diabetes wants to deal with. But don't worry, you don't have to give up on the convenience of quick meals entirely. There are healthier alternatives to instant noodles that are just as easy to prepare. For example, whole grain or soba noodles are a fantastic swap. They're higher in fiber and have a much lower impact on blood sugar. You can also try zucchini or spaghetti squash as a base for soups or stir-fries for a low-carb option that's both delicious and satisfying. If you're looking for a quick and healthy recipe, here's one to try. Cook whole grain noodles and set them aside. In a pan, sauté garlic, ginger, and a mix of colorful vegetables like bell peppers, broccoli, and carrots in olive oil. Add cooked chicken or tofu for protein, and season with a splash of low-sodium soy sauce and a dash of sesame oil. Mix the noodles in, and you've got a delicious, diabetes-friendly stir-fry in just minutes. Making small changes like swapping instant noodles for healthier options isn't just about avoiding the bad. It's about embracing choices that make you feel better, more energized, and in control of your health. Every step you take toward better eating is an investment in a brighter, healthier future. Food 2. Sweetened yogurt. Sweetened yogurt often masquerades as a healthy snack, with its creamy texture and promises of probiotics for gut health. But for those managing diabetes, it's a sugar bomb in disguise. Many flavored yogurts, especially the fruit-filled or dessert-like varieties, are packed with added sugars that can cause rapid spikes in blood glucose levels. What's worse, these yogurts are often marketed as nutritious, making them a frequent choice for people trying to make better dietary decisions. The problem with sweetened yogurt isn't just the sugar content, it's how it's hidden. A single serving can contain as much sugar as a candy bar, even though it looks like a healthy option. This can create a vicious cycle, a quick sugar rush followed by a crash that leaves you feeling fatigued and craving more food. Over time, these constant fluctuations can lead to weight gain and make managing diabetes much more challenging. Another concern is that many sweetened yogurts are low in protein and fiber, two key nutrients that help stabilize blood sugar and keep you feeling full for longer. Without these, you're left with a snack that satisfies in the moment but doesn't provide lasting energy or satiety. Additionally, consuming these sugary products regularly can increase your reliance on medications or costly health treatments down the road. To make matters worse, some low-fat or light yogurts, often believed to be healthier, are the most deceptive. Manufacturers frequently remove the fat, but replace it with even more sugar or artificial sweeteners to compensate for the lost flavor. This combination can disrupt your blood sugar levels while offering no real nutritional value. It's a trap many fall into, thinking they're making a better choice when they're actually increasing their risk of glucose spikes. But don't worry, you don't have to give up yogurt entirely. Unsweetened, plain Greek yogurt is a fantastic alternative that offers the creamy goodness you love without the added sugars. It's high in protein, lower in carbs, and packed with probiotics that promote gut health, a win-win for your overall wellness. To make it more enjoyable, you can add natural sweeteners like a drizzle of honey or fresh fruit for a burst of flavor. If you're craving something a bit more indulgent, try this simple recipe. Take a cup of plain Greek yogurt and mix in a handful of fresh berries, like blueberries or raspberries. Add a sprinkle of chia seeds for extra fiber, and a teaspoon of cinnamon for a touch of sweetness without sugar. This snack is not only delicious, but also keeps your blood sugar stable and helps you stay full longer. Switching to unsweetened yogurt and customizing it with healthy toppings isn't just about cutting out sugar, it's about making choices that empower you. You'll feel more energized, enjoy greater control over your blood sugar, and reduce your dependency on expensive health interventions. Every small step like this contributes to a healthier, more balanced life. Food 1. Refined sugar. Refined sugar is one of the most common and sneaky culprits behind uncontrolled blood sugar levels. It's everywhere, hidden in your morning coffee, baked goods, sauces, and even foods you wouldn't expect, like salad dressings and bread. For those managing diabetes, refined sugar is more than just an ingredient, it's a major obstacle. Consuming it causes blood sugar to spike rapidly, leading to that dreaded crash that leaves you feeling sluggish, hungry, and out of control. What makes refined sugar particularly dangerous is how addictive it can be. Each sweet bite triggers a reward response in the brain, making you crave more, even when your body doesn't need it. Over time, this creates a vicious cycle of overconsumption, leading to weight gain and greater difficulty managing glucose levels. Worse still, frequent sugar consumption can contribute to insulin resistance, making your body less effective at processing sugar. Another challenge is that refined sugar often comes with no nutritional value. It's all empty calories, meaning you're consuming energy without any of the vitamins, minerals, or fiber your body actually needs. This can leave you feeling hungry sooner, increasing the likelihood of overeating and making it even harder to maintain steady blood sugar levels. For diabetics, this is a recipe for frustration and potential complications down the line. But don't despair. There are plenty of ways to enjoy sweetness without turning to refined sugar. Natural alternatives like stevia, monk fruit, or even small amounts of raw honey can provide the sweetness you crave without spiking your blood sugar as dramatically. These options not only taste great but also help you maintain better control over your health, reducing reliance on medications and the long-term cost of treatments. If you're looking for a diabetes-friendly recipe to satisfy your sweet tooth, try this simple one. In a blender, combine 1 frozen banana with a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder and a splash of unsweetened almond milk. Blend until smooth, and you'll have a creamy, naturally sweet chocolate ice cream. For an extra touch, sprinkle a few chopped nuts or a drizzle of sugar-free chocolate syrup on top. By cutting out refined sugar and exploring healthier options, you're taking an essential step toward improving your health. It's not just about saying no to sugar, it's about saying yes to a life with more energy, fewer health risks, and greater confidence in managing diabetes. Small changes like this can truly transform your journey, making every bite a step toward a brighter, healthier future. I've got something really special waiting for you. On the screen right now, I'm leaving a playlist filled with incredible videos that dive even deeper into how you can eat smarter and manage diabetes more effectively. These videos are packed with tips and strategies that can completely change the way you look at food and your health. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you're serious about taking control of your blood sugar and feeling your best, click on that playlist and start watching right now. The next step on your journey to better health is just one click away. I'll see you there.